Sign up for free Stratfor Intelligence. Simply enter your email address to receive 2 free reports each week.
Iron Dome is a new evolving dynamic in the struggle between Hamas, other Palestinian militant factions, and Israel in the Gaza Strip. Iron Dome is intended to intercept and shoot down Palestinian rockets, larger, longer range rockets from the Qassam to the larger Grad and Fajr threats. Though it is only a preliminary, essentially pre-operational deployment, it is already taking on both current and future potential significance. Currently, 2 Iron Dome batteries are deployed near larger population centers in southern Israel. But as currently conceived, it would take over 20 batteries to defend against rockets fired from the Gaza Strip alone. Offensive rockets tend to be inherently cheaper than more sophisticated defensive interceptors to protect against them. And this is certainly the case in Gaza, where on the lower end of the spectrum, Qassam rockets that are essentially homemade in garages can cost as little as several $100s to assemble, while the new interceptors used with Iron Dome are thought to cost as much as $50,000 a piece. This sort of dynamic allows for cheaper rockets fired in mass to overwhelm the limited magazines of defensive batteries. Though this is not traditionally how Hamas or Hezbollah have deployed their artillery rockets, and there's not a whole lot of sign yet that Hamas is adjusting its tactics accordingly. The precise details of Iron Dome's recent performance and its engagement parameters are unlikely to be discussed in the public domain in too much detail. But the bottom line is that any weapon system, when it's first deployed on the battlefield, is confronted almost invariably with operational realities and unforeseen circumstances for which it wasn't originally designed. So while you're unlikely to see perfect or even near perfect performance out of a weapon system, these are exactly the experiences that allow engineers to further refine and improve the weapon system as it's deployed more fully. In the meantime, Israel certainly has an incentive to talk up the effectiveness and performance of the limited Iron Dome batteries that are currently deployed, while Hamas at the same time has the opposite incentive to reject its performance, and as we've already seen out of Hamas, to sort of mock the price disparity between the rockets that Hamas fires and what Israel is spending to attempt to defend against them. Ultimately, Hamas continues to fear ongoing isolation behind an Israeli blockade supported by an Egyptian regime in Cairo. The prospect of that continued isolation, combined with an even moderately effective system to defend against Hamas's larger, longer-range rockets, which remain its most effective way to continue to hit back at the Israelis, has got to be a matter of concern for Hamas, even if the prospect for more full fielding of the system is still years down the road.